Okay, so today we are exploring a concept that sounds truly radical, but it's actually becoming incredibly realistic. We're talking about the 4-hour workday. And to be clear, we aren't just talking about, taking a half day off on a Friday. We're talking about systematically cutting your traditional workday entirely in half every single day without sacrificing a single drop of your professional output. Seriously, what if you could finish your entire workday before lunch? Just imagine it. You look at the clock, it's 11:30 a.m., and your core responsibilities, that deep strategic thinking you're actually paid to do, they are entirely done. The whole rest of the day is completely yours. You can learn, rest, build something new, or literally just reclaim your life. Now, I know it sounds like a total pipe dream, but as you'll see, it's rapidly becoming a reality for focused learners who know exactly how to leverage modern tools.
Look, that grueling 8-hour grind, that was actually popularized over a century ago for factory floors. It wasn't built for modern knowledge workers. That old model measures your worth by the amount of time you keep a chair warm. The 4-hour model, though, measures your worth by the actual results you deliver. And crossing that bridge from a chair-warming philosophy to a purely results-driven system really starts with diagnosing exactly what we are spending those 8 hours doing. Which brings us to the core issue, the busy work trap.
The reality of modern work is honestly kind of shocking. Get this, research shows that up to 85% of our daily effort isn't actually hard. It's just repetitive. It's this endless busy work disguised as hard work. Copying data between spreadsheets, formatting reports, drafting almost identical emails over and over again. Only a tiny fraction of our day is the deep strategic thinking and creative problem solving we were actually hired to do. And it's this busy work that just drains our energy and artificially stretches our days out to 8 hours or more.
But here is the solution that changes absolutely everything. AI handles the busy work. Think of artificial intelligence as the ultimate bulldozer, designed specifically to crush those repetitive tasks. It doesn't get bored summarizing 30-page meeting transcripts or generating your weekly status reports. By handing all of this over to AI, we aren't making ourselves obsolete. We're actually freeing ourselves up to focus exclusively on that super valuable, tiny slice of deep, meaningful work.
So how do we actually do this? Let's dive into the 4 steps to work less.
Here's your high-level roadmap to systematically cut that workload down. Step 1, find repeat tasks. Step 2, let AI handle them. Step 3, that's your work. And Step 4, reuse your best prompts. Let's break these down so you can actually start using them.
All right, step 1, find repeat tasks. Before automating anything, we have to track our habits. Try keeping a physical notepad right next to your desk this week, and literally write down every single time you do something more than once. If you find yourself thinking, wait, didn't I just do this yesterday? Or a trained monkey could do this? That is a massive red flag. Those recurring chores are the exact things eating your day. So identify them meticulously.
Step 2, let AI handle them. Once you have that list of predictable chores, just confidently hand them over. Do you have to summarize a 40-page PDF for your team? Feed it to an AI assistant. Need to generate a list of 20 blog post titles based on a theme? AI does that in like 4 seconds. This requires a fundamental mindset shift, though. You have to stop viewing yourself as the doer of all tasks and start acting like the manager of an infinitely fast digital assistant. Now, even with AI, some tasks will absolutely still require a human touch, and that brings us to step 3, batch your work. This is the practice of grouping similar tasks together to maximize your efficiency. Context switching is the absolute enemy here. Research shows it can take over 20 minutes to regain your deep focus after just quickly checking an email. So, batch it instead. Check your inbox exactly twice a day, maybe once at 9 a.m. and once at 4 p.m. Group your calls together. Group your deep thinking. AI handles the robot work, and batching streamlines the human work.
Finally, step 4, and this is a game changer, reuse your best prompts. The golden rule here is to literally never start from scratch. When you craft the perfect instruction, a prompt that gets your AI to write exactly what you need, save it. Build a reusable library of your most effective templates. This turns a 10-minute AI task into a 10-second task because all that strategic thinking is already done and locked in.
So what does this all mean for you? Let's look at the ultimate payoff. Same output, half the time. Adopting these AI strategies does not mean slacking off, and it definitely doesn't mean delivering less value to your employer or your clients. It means delivering the exact same high-quality professional results while reclaiming half of your life to do it. You cut the bloat, you eliminate the busy work, and you operate at absolute peak efficiency.
If this framework resonates with you and you want to reclaim your time, make sure to follow. We are entirely dedicated to bringing you these direct, structured explainers on how to work smarter, not just longer.
But right before we go, consider this. We talked really broadly about busy work today, but what is the ultimate time drain for almost every professional on Earth? Email. Next time, we're asking a huge question. Can you never write emails again? Is it actually possible to completely automate your inbox so you never have to type a standard response from scratch ever again? We're diving deep into exactly how to set that up in our next explainer, and trust me, you won't want to miss it.